So when we came into marriage, right, pornography wasn't rampant, but I still allowed it to show up inside of the marriage. And every time either you found out or I brought it up, it would cause significant damage because I understand your position too. You felt unloved, unwanted, and then it always triggered back me cheating in the very beginning. So it was the like perfect storm, right, of everything happening inside of our marriage. And it was a legit challenge that I was dealing with. I did not want to look at women, yet I would get triggered and my amygdala would get hijacked, and bam, I'm stuck looking at an image on the phone I didn't want to look at. And so it took me years to shift away. Some people get redeemed and restored from pornography right away. Like we have guys that come to the Ruck event. So jealous. It was a beautiful thing. Not literally jealous, but they show up at the event 3 days later. I talked to the guy 3 years later, and he's like, yeah, man, I don't know what happened at the Ruck event, but I haven't watched pornography since. I'm like, that's freaking epic and not the norm. But, dude, that is incredible. Like, I love it. Something shifted so deep. And so for me, that it was not that. It was a journey. It was a journey of accountability and systems in place and working on it and moving it from, 10 times, 12 times a year of looking at pornography to 8 times to 4 times for a few years to 2 times in a year, right? To eventually fully breaking free from pornography it felt like a lifelong journey for me. And so I appreciate
you. Me
too. Yeah, you too. No, you poor thing. I know. I wish that was not a challenge that we went through. And God has, again, used it for the good. There's been a lot of couples that we've been able to support through that journey. But I'm sure that was a nightmare for you, dealing with that stuff. I don't really want to go into that whole conversation, but we can go deeper if you want to.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Okay, good. That was challenging. That was a legit challenge, navigating that for me personally, right? Wanting to be transparent too. I would bring these things up, and then it would trigger you at the deepest core level. And so it was we just had to navigate through that. I believe we have powerful tools now to support other couples on that journey that are trying to work through that because, yeah. And by the way, guys, if you're listening to this, it's having an addiction or a challenge with porn is no excuse to keep it going. Yes, it may continue going, but it's not the excuse.